Hey yogis, welcome. I hope you enjoy this because I'm super excited to film it. We are working on our wrists today. So we're obviously on our hands a lot during yoga. A lot of times that can cause strain. It's a lot of muscles that we don't necessarily use in this way throughout the day. So it can be new. This is a great video for either you to warm up or just show your wrists some love on an ordinary day. So if you're ready, we're just gonna begin in an easy seat. You're more than welcome to just chill, be comfortable. You do not have to pull out a mat for this by any means. We're just gonna be hanging out, all right? So to begin, we're gonna place our right hand forward. Our left hand is gonna reach on top, grab your fingers, and then gently start to pull your fingers towards the top of your forearm. We're just taking a moment to start to open up the front of the hand, or I guess this is the bottom of the hand, and then the underside of your forearm. Take an inhale. Release your exhale. Nice. Now gently, slowly release your fingers. Flip your palms so fingers are down, and this time left hand is placed on top, pulling your fingers closer towards your forearm. Now play with your thumb here. See what feels good, if it's pulling it in more, if it's reaching it farther forward. You should be feeling this on the top part of your hand, up to your wrist, and then into your forearm. So our hands and our wrists have a lot of ligaments and tendons, and most of them connect, or all of them connect to your forearm. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. And release, switch sides. You can shake out your hands if you'd like. Left palm faces forward, fingers up. Right hand grabs the top of your fingers and start to pull back. Feeling a stretch to the bottom of your hand, underside of your wrist. So as these tendons and ligaments are connecting to your forearm, that's where the muscle is. If we strain and start to use and put more of our weight into our wrists and our hands and our fingers, we're not necessarily activating our forearms as much. So it's very important to be able to keep the mobility here, make sure that you're warming up properly, or else you will get an injury like someone you might know. Me, it's me. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. And gently release. Bring your hand toes, as one of my friends says, bring your fingers down. Right hand is on top, and then start to pull your fingers in towards your forearm as much as that's comfortable. Remember to play with your thumb here, see what feels good. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. And gently release. Start to take some circles here. So keeping your hands just normal, relaxed. Take some circles going one direction, and then start to switch to the other. And release. I'm going to reposition my legs. You're more than welcome to stay where you're at. All right, inhale, both arms reach up. Press your palms together, and then start to press your fingertips together, flipping to the top side of your hands, reaching down towards the ground. Nice. Now staying here, start to bend your elbows down, pressing your hands further into each other. Should feel this through the front part of or top part of your hands, top part of your wrists, maybe your forearms. Give an inhale. Exhale, rotate your hands forward and back. Just kind of check in with yourselves here, see if that feels okay. If not, just find stillness. But if so, keep those little movements. The next time you shift forward, rotate to press your palms together. Inhale, reach your hands high. And as you part your hands, take little circles, rotating your hands all the way out to the side, nice and slow. Once you reach down towards the ground, swoop your hands in, press your palms together, hands at heart center. So this time we're gonna press into our fingers and letting our elbows go out to the side. It hurts my hand to keep my palms pressed together, but if you'd like to do that, that is definitely an option, opening up the bottom of that hand, your forearm. I'm taking this opportunity to press more into my fingers and feel the stretch in that area and less in my palms. You have one more inhale. Stay for your exhale and press your palms up. Start to create small circles, rotating your hands all the way down and gently release. Bring your hands forward, create fists, and start to create little bursts. Releasing your hands over and over again, making little fireworks, pew, 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 pew. Man, I feel this in my forearms real quick. If you're a climber, this is really good for you too. I don't know how many climbers I have on here, but these are great wrist warm-ups before you go climb as well. And gently release, give your hands a shake. And make it faster and faster. And go up and down nice and slow. Maybe a little faster. Maybe a little faster. It looks funny, but I promise it feels good. And gently release. If you're not sitting on your heels, go ahead and do so. Give yourself some space on your mat if you're on a mat. We're gonna press our fists together, hands at heart center, and then let them reach down towards the ground. Now you can start to peel up your elbows away from the mat. So your palms are fist up, and the tops of your hands are pressing down on the mat. You should feel this in the top of your forearms, the top of your hands. You have one more inhale. Stay for your exhale. And gently release. Take small circles. Do whatever feels good. Just get some release here. Nice. And then we're going to take just a couple more. So plant your palms underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, and start to just create some gentle circles, distributing your weight evenly between your fingers. And then go the opposite direction. Begin to find stillness. Rotate your fingers so they're facing your knees. Eyes of elbows look forward. Looks like this from the side. And if you want to tuck your toes under here, you can have a gentle foot stretch. But you can gently rock back and forth if that feels good. Play with pressing your fingers into the mat as if you're playing the piano. And find stillness. Flip your palm. Let's do left hand first. So we'll start palms flat, and then left hand flips up so that your fingers are looking towards your knee. Now you might be okay here. You can play with rocking back and forth, creating fist, releasing. If you want to do both at the same time, you can. Otherwise, just stay with one at a time. I'll tell you when to switch. You can wiggle your fingers, create those fists. You can press your thumbs to your fingertips. If you're doing one hand at a time, go ahead and switch. Take an inhale. And exhale, release. Plant your palms back down and then rotate your fingers out to either side of your mat. Start to rock side to side. And then start to take some circles. Go the opposite direction. And release. Sit back down. Give your hands a shake. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take an inhale. And release. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope your wrists feel good. I hope you're nice and warm. And I'll see you next time.